Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back. It's been about a week, and we're back. We're gaming on. Today I'm playing a game called Dungreed, which came out like 5 years ago by Team Hore. It's actually a Korean game. Which, sorry, just trying to think of the right words. Yeah, I'm doing well, Zephyr. So yeah, just wanted to get a couple announcements out of the way. So first off, you might know about September going on this month and how for the past 24. He's on that now. How they've been discounting subs. Well, on the 26th, they're going to be discounting non-subs from the gift subs. So for that, I'm going to be doing something special, little mini subathon going on that day. On that week, during that week, you can donate to get your PNG GIF on the stream, make me beans or do push-ups, or do more. You can get me seeing karaoke, writing Twitter Blue Sky posts, and even a few special goals if we get to 10 or 20 subs. I'm not expecting a huge turnout, but I'm still excited to see what we get. But second, when this is a big announcement, let me turn off the volume for this. Let me make sure it's actually displaying. Is this from a little stream called Sweet Beans? Oh, let me turn off the desk audio.
Satsuna, one of the co-founders of Team Sweet Beans.
And I'm Merle, I'm the other co-founder.
We just got done going through a bunch of applications for the team, and we wanted to show you some of our new beans.
So stay tuned, we'll show you and present you all the new beans we got for the team.
Yeah.
Enjoy!
Yeah, didn't have too many ideas, so a few of them, but yeah, don't know, I'm not part of Team Sweet Beans, which is this family-friendly oriented stream team done by Satsuna, Wolf, and Merle there. It's real excited to be part of another stream team, and I think I submitted my application around the time Laughing took apart the Furries United Network, so I was kind of looking forward to getting on this team as well, but I'm still part of Team Go Beyond as well, but yeah, real exciting here. Yeah, there's Aaron right there, so yeah, real excited to be part of another stream team, but now let me get to third announcement. Let me out of that, get back, make sure desktop audio is closed so we don't double up. Yeah, third thing is I signed up for this little thing called Halloween Indies Games Showcase, which is going to be doing a bit of a charity thing during the month of October, so I'll have more details on that in the future, but I'll let you know more about that during maybe next weekish when I get everything set up. Anyway, let's start up. I already got a save file done that beat the game, but basically that's the reason I started up again, because they recently added a 1.7 mode, which added... Oh, there it goes, it's starting. They added a hardened mode to the game. As you can see, it basically got the whole village filled up. Let me move to faster character for a bit. It's like, yeah, basically the game is that this whole village was destroyed by this weird sort of semi-sentient dungeon. You have to go in there, rescue villagers, and rebuild the town, but I've already got all that done, so I'm just doing like hard mode runs right now, which were added just recently. Basically, every time to go in the dungeon, I get these little keys that add various difficulty things to it, like monsters that can inflict elemental status on you. The monsters get stronger, get mini boss monsters, new types of rooms, bosses are stronger and have different combat patterns, and also each one's also the bonuses slowly get more. And also from the future one looks like shops and restaurants cost more, monsters move quicker, healing items heal less, traps do true damage, which I think basically means that armor doesn't help mitigate it. All enemies ignore defense, and at the top you just have only 3 accessory slots. But doing them gets you more ability points, just basically let you buff your character up with little passive boosts. Unlock the ability Comet. Not sure what that means exactly. And also I should mention that this game is originally in Korean, so there's definitely going to be some odd grammar and translation issues, like Chop Gun Restaurant with a price of plus 25 there is one of them. But right now I'm working on the 4th level, which is elemental monsters, 30% health and strength, more 8 defense, mini boss monsters, new rooms, and the bosses are slightly stronger with new movement ability patterns. Okay, yeah, I gotta talk to the folks to get new items. Like, this guy here gives you like some little accessory. Ooh, that's nice. A tier mace. It's a level uncommon item. Compared to short sword, more damage, a little slower, but more has crit chance and can increase the chance of stunning enemies with my hits, so that's nice. Then guys got me the Colt, which is... I'm not sure if it's better than the crossbow. Little crude handheld crossbow I get. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the handheld crossbow just because it doesn't have like a magazine limit and its shots seem to do more damage even if they're slower. Here we have a little shop where you can buy some low tier stuff. Looks like it's all just melee weapons. I already got a good one, so we're just gonna skip on that. Down here, I forget what this thing is. It's been a while, and I already beat the main story, so I don't really remember that. A few of these adventure characters sort of like hints us to get into the new final dungeon area. There's a normal final boss, a true final boss, and now there's a final boss with some Twilight Manor thing. Apparently, it's part of the story. It's that sort of manor there has this big beam of light coming out of it. And instead of investigating, we're going to go through dungeon order to get there, which seems like a roundabout way if you ask me, but what do I know? Maybe it's a mistranslation thing. Oh yeah, this thing, if I sacrifice enough items during a run, I can get a blessing, which gives me a rare legendary item. This thing is like a sort of a rebirth thing where you set your level back to level 1 to gain extra ability point, but I've already maxed it out, so she's basically only there for if I occasionally want a cool item. I can talk to her to go through boss rush. There's this dog, which I apparently need a joystick for, whatever that means. This guy builds buildings, but he's all done with that basically. This is where I can put my stat points if I want, but I've already got 30 from the levels, and a few from getting that blessing, and a few from beating the hard mode, so I think there's a special achievement for beating the dungeon with 2 of these maxed out. The max level is 20, which gives you some cool items, like... I'm going Mystic simply for this one, where you can actually take one item when you finish a run. And this one we get another accessory slot, more dash charges, and we get less satiety levels when eating food, which is basically how you get stats during a run. Yeah, I think these are like the 5 main ones. Not sure why I unlocked these ones, and this was one I unlocked by some little thing, which looks like you do status effect stuff, although status effects don't seem that useful, to be honest. This helps you out with ranged weapons. I think this is melee weapons, but also with weakening enemies, it seems like. This gives health and like money and food stuff. Chance. Helps protect damage. Swiftness and dealing damage. I'm sure there's some which I could respec into to help out with certain characters, but yeah. And this basically gives you like special outfits which give you different abilities, like Sword itself, they have a gold thing that I beat the game with them, like, and they got special things you get if you beat them, so like this is like your basic guy. Late Male Warrior has more defense but a little less health. Gunman specializes in using handguns. Alice is weak but does good at ranged combat and has to stay far away from enemies to keep her power up. Lotus here can mark enemies by hitting them so they take more damage. Echidna Bear, whatever it is, apparently goes into like a berserk rage eventually after taking enough damage, after doing enough damage. Rider H is one I'm working on. Basically, he moves fast, and when moving fast, he does more damage and takes more damage. This guy apparently gets lots of power from carrying lots of items. King of Pickaxes is good at using dash attacks to tackle into enemies and damage them. They can't use wings. This guy's slow, but does more damage with melee weapons, and this guy is apparently based on one of the final bosses, like the second to last boss. Also gets multiple lives but low health, and also stuck with a cursed sword. See, I'm going to try and complete with Rider H just so I can get whatever unlockable he has. Oh, and this guy here, I can trade these little things for special items and the perks, like one of a couple of the ones I unlocked in the trading room, but this is like some accessory I can equip to take an item to the village, but I think it decreases that tribute bar I get from the shrine, but And when you want to start running, we just come here and then Dungeon just eats ya. I think there's like 6 main floors plus the final one. Yeah, little thing activate there basically causes this thing to show me where the food shop is, which is important because it's getting a lot of food quickly makes it easy to get more food eaten, which boosts your stats and can be very useful for certain if you get lucky with certain food. Here it is. Like here you see I have 125, and if I can only eat up to that level. Well, I formerly could, but I got a little perk of it which lets me go over it if I don't mind the debuffs. Let's see, I can get power and health, power defense and crit chance, Choco Banana, which is rare, but only does some stuff with poison, which really isn't that useful in the game, so I'll go with the small bird for power, defense, and crit chance. And also as part of like some little side quest for the new area, it gives me one of these little cookies, which is, and if I get 2 of them, I get like a special gem I need to unlock the new final boss, but I'm really not focusing on that. I'm just focusing on getting the outfits beaten in the hard mode one. Also, I should mention that one item, remember that perk I said where I get 1 item every time I finish a run? I've been using it for this item, which lets me heal 1 health hit point whenever I deal a crit. Which comes from the Dimension Vault instead of the Dimension Vault. Again, Korean game, so... But yeah, healing health is super important, and it really makes me want to focus on getting my crit chance high. Oh cool, we also got the shop here. As you can guess, he sells stuff here, including a fancy sword. Well, yeah, because it has a pretty high damage range, though. Oh, it attacks quickly. We got this thing which attracts enemies when attacking. And also there are sets, as you can see on like the right there. Ooh. Yeah, that's not really saying what the set is, but like this just lets me take out more money if I finish a game, if I finish a run. We got a pencil, which apparently can do a reverse handstand with it and to increases damage, I think is what it's saying. Yeah, this is definitely one of those things where it's probably referenced something that I don't understand. Possibly something from Korea. And also we can just get a big old anchor. Nothing too interesting here, so we'll just keep looking around. Oh, and that bat there is one of those elemental enemies it mentions. Basically just has like a little aura, so if I get hit by it, it freezes me, which I think just slows me down. Yeah, things been going good this week. Actually, I have a bit of a funny story. So yesterday I was just going out with my mom to do some, like a new doctor and do some errands and stuff. And as we're going into like the little dirt road off the main road to where our main actual street is, we just see this dog sitting in this little 3-way. Oh, here's the mini boss. Yeah, this guy's only around if you have like a hard level key. The hard level difficulty level 2, so basically a tougher version like these big guys with the axes. We do get a cool chest we kill him now. And also, despite the fact it does look like we're taking damage here, that little ward actually doesn't hurt us, which is lucky. But anyway, the dog, so you see this dog in this little 3-way where, you know, like where we're coming from, another road off to the left and straight ahead towards where our street is. And beefy, but there we go. See, I pull over because you just see his dog sitting there. He doesn't have a collar on. Actually, he doesn't have a collar or anything. Ooh, that's a legendary. Let's see. Increase skilled cooldown, dash damage, lightning. Ooh, that looks good. It's slower, but I'll take that. Yeah, we're just confused because this dog's just sitting there looking over to the forest, and I'll take that pill later. I think I know what it does. Like, we try and call the dog over, but it seems nervous of us, and Mom even takes out the gluten-free bread she had bought for herself and tries to give it to the dog, and It takes a little, but it's not that interested. We eventually like post the Facebook page for the lake we live on, asking if anyone knows who this dog is. Now we also called Dad asking if he can come down with like some meat and stuff to see if he can help get the dog over, because this dog's just like not responding to us that much and is just focused on the sort of in the direction toward the forest where there's some construction going on, and eventually we quickly get a reply from someone saying that that's actually their dog, and apparently they're doing some construction at the house and the dog just doesn't like it, so it's just sort of sitting out here. And about a minute after that, the owner comes down to they're actually the first house on the right in the road, which is easily missable if you aren't looking for it, and he comes pick up the girl. This girl. Yeah, it's just surprising, because we totally thought this dog was a stray just sitting out on its own, not knowing what to do, and didn't even have like a collar on, so we were worried it was a stray, but it's good. So yeah, you can sacrifice items here to get boost this tribute bar, which eventually gives you cool stuff. I'll get rid of these two. Also part of the quest is that if you fill up those 3 things, you gotta get part of the gem you need to get to the final boss. A new final boss, I mean. But again, I'm just focusing on hard mode right now just to get like skill points and stuff, because I tried fighting that boss before and he was really tough. But yeah, I really do wish, but yeah, a little strange just leave. I know, even if your dog's afraid of construction going in your house, it seems a little, I don't know, a little, I'm not sure if you're responsible, but just not a good idea to just leave them out there just without a collar on. Me mom thought the poor thing was a stray. You're about ready to just like take in our car and try and bring it home for a bit as we go looking for its owner. Poor girl, but she's good now. And Lexi's good too, as usual. She always loves affection and just cuddling. She's a good girl. Yeah. What's this? Oh yeah, this is a new item I got from giving those stones to that lizard guy. Burn resistant, more damage to burned enemies, which again isn't really that useful, so I'll probably get rid of it pretty soon. This will be a little too much, because I think before we fight the next boss we'll lose 4 satiety, so we'll still have the attack and another debuff, so leave that. Oh, alright. Alright, Morbius, I almost forgot about you. Ooh, that's nice. I'm not sure how much increased by, but so I'll take that red pill. Yeah, taking that red pill turned me into one of those American gun nuts. And first boss. Yeah, we're fighting the demon already. He apparently runs the underground prison. And also attacks the same, but this one's only new where that little extra ball those extra little reddish balls he's shooting were actually new. Yeah, like the red balls are new, but the purple balls are attack he had before, so I think that's the only real new thing about him, other than maybe his stats being higher. And there we go. Yeah, I know a bunch of people have been picking up the game again now that it's now the hard mode's come out, so as part of getting those colorful gems, I'm gonna grab this fairy because it gives me -10 to my food when I leave. And I'll take the coffee. Basically, it just summons the food lady and I can get something special from her. In this case, I can get on jack for power, also lemonade for even more food drop, or a cup of coffee. I'll go with the on jack for now. Yeah, I don't know why eating like a strawberry crepe or something actually decreases how hungry you are. It's magic. And now Area 2, Icy Cave. Those little mage guys are pretty nasty with their abilities. I thought I could dodge that just by staying in the corner. Man, seeing Succubi as an enemy just reminds me of a NetHack. I picked it up recently because I think I remember chatting about it a bit with someone at one point, and I just got in the mood to try playing it again, and as you might have guessed, it's kicking my ass as usual. Oh. Okay, so I was going the right direction for shop. So yeah, since I got it all right before, I only need 2 items, but let's grab 2 of those marked foods to get the gem, but again, I'm not really going for it. But yeah, I just remember like Succubi can appear as an enemy in the game, and I think one of the more notable things that can appear if you go kick a sink in the dungeon, because these things are just randomly strewn about in a dungeon sometimes. You kick one, you can sometimes get a ring out of it. You get a black pudding come out of the right there to try and kill you. And hey, Squonky, thanks for the sub. I'm not sure why the alerts aren't playing sound, but oh, maybe they're desktop audio. That's weird. I thought I fixed that. Okay, well, I'll try and figure that out afterward. But yeah, happy September to you, Squonky. Cool little anvil. Let's enhance the accessory, but if you do this, it means you can't take it with you out of the vault. You're basically gonna give it up at the end, so I can't like take it if it's the blood. So I'm just gonna go with the spear for more damage and power. Yeah, I could have sworn I fixed the alerts so it was something, but I'll just have to figure that out afterward, I guess. Only the Plague Dr. B. I think he can give you a buff that heals you or poisons you, I think. I mean, no, he can heal you because he did that earlier, but before I played this, but before I streamed this, but I'm not exactly sure about but I feel like there's a risk involved in there. But yeah, also sometimes if you kick a sink in that game, you get an announcement that the dishwasher has arrived, and you got either succubus or incubus showing up, depending on what gender your character is. And its attack is how your character feels attracted to it, and depending on how good you are with your charisma and intelligence, you either get your equipment removed or you get asked if you want it removed. And if you have no body armor or cloak or shirt on, right, this is in main hand, so I'll leave that be. And time stands still as you and the succubus line each other's arms, and ooh, nice, more health. And then I think depending on your charisma and intelligence, you can either get a buff or a debuff. Like you can get one your wisdom or constitution improved, or you can get told that was a very educational experience and gain a level. I just have to laugh because it's like games will be telling me this after the succubus just spent some time together of all things. And of course you have low charisma and intelligence, you can have a less good effect happen. Like losing level, which can kill you if you're level 1. Because again, the hack is the end of the game that screws around. Like anything that deals poison just has a chance of it being told that, oh, the poison was deadly, now you're dead, and you instantly die. Yeah, a game will kick your ass and make you thank for it. Like I see people talking about Souls-likes all the time, but nah, NetHack is where it's at, difficulty-wise. Speaking of Souls, like, have you been playing Lies of P lately? I just want you to know how you feel about it, like, balance-wise, because I think I've encountered a few people complaining about some of maybe the difficulty not being as fine-tuned as it should be for Souls-like. Like last night I was watching someone play and just they were really struggling with like the Black Rabbit Gang boss, and especially because it just feels like the game isn't really suited for strength builds, they said, because like your heavy weapon goes slow while the enemies is just way too fast or something. I don't really know exactly, but I think the most about the game is that having high humanity lets you pet the cat without getting grumpy. Yeah, it's the whole thing I found, from the good old Count Can You Pet the Dog, where technically a spoiler, but a small one, I guess. Oh, apparently that scalpel is like an offhand weapon. And yeah, you can spend a tiny bit of health to get rid of poison or bleeding with that weapon. A Medikey, which also gives health boost as well as this one gives a boost attack speed, which is nice. I just want to go for a good bit of crit chance. Well, it looks like we're only at... thought it was higher. I'm not sure if maybe something we had boosted it, but... yeah, definitely want to get higher so we can make use of our regen. Oh, right, I stopped here because this is where the mini-boss is. We got this little girl. Naglfar, loyal vessel of the Ark. She's just a little thing. That was pretty easy. Ooh, Murmasa. Let me do a comparison of these. Let's see. More crit chance and attack speed. No ninja stars and real fast attacks. Yeah, I think we'll go with this since attacking quickly procs is getting more crits and healing. Yeah, I can just hold it down, it's just swinging. Hey, what do you got? Got a one-handed thing that boosts one-handed, which I don't really need. Lightsaber. Yeah, nothing really interesting here. Or I can sell stuff as well. And I'll keep some of these just like give away at the altar. Oh, speaking of. Yeah, the third gem I just need to buy this thing for like 6,000 gold. This little thing here, and then just kill 20 enemies to collect their souls. But again, I'm not going for that boss, so I'm just gonna leave it be and save my money. And boss time, so this one I just have to break the... break these... icing runner, and I can and she comes vulnerable for a bit. I think as part of her upgrade, those shots can't be damaged with your blocked with your weapon. I think. And half health just summons a big spear that just flies by occasionally. Oh. Yeah, this one you have to just dodge for. Go. Yeah, it definitely feels like they got more health now. I feel like Murmasa would kill her much quicker normally. And we got the Cosmos Sword, which is... not sure. Yeah, I'll go for upgrading Murmasa. We'll go for damage and cooldown decrease. Go. It's funny that it still marks the boss on the map even though she's dead. And next area. Yeah, I already got one idea about what I want to play for the subathon next week is apparently there's a new big update for Shadows of Doubt releasing. You might have know that game as being like that cool little procedural degenerate detective game. They're coming out with an update called Cheats and Liars, which let me look at the little announcement thing. Yeah, it's gonna introduce a new case where you investigate infidelity among things like a brand new multi-story hotel thing. Track down missing items, list of notice boards, and return to their owners. Discover an improved game experience. Yeah, apparently the hotel has stuff like new interactions. as well as the ability to like directly accuse your suspect. There's apparently going to be a rooftop bar in that place as well, so that's always going to be pretty awesome. But yeah, I'll think about what else I want to play for that as well. I remember in the past I was thinking about doing a run where I just try and beat the game without paying any money at all, which... I'm gonna go here, Will Kane. That's both his damage to marked enemies. Yeah, I'll take it. I mean, the name makes it sound like it marks enemies when I shoot them, but... Yeah, let me just give it a test. And of course there's a new rare item, bomb shooter. Okay, so basically just sticks bombs on enemies and blows them up. Okay. I'll stick with the handgun for now. Okay, yeah, that is how the gun works. I shoot enemies to mark them and do more damage. Okay. I do got some good ideas for the Halloween stuff going on, because there's like a thing where you can request keys for that, which will hopefully get me something else to play. But also we're gonna have, I do have some stuff in there as well, like here's Boss Squidda, the Yielding Soldier. The name Yielding Soldier just sounds weird, like it makes it sound like he's just cowardly and surrenders a lot. But again, this is a Korean game, so I'm fairly certain that's like a mistranslation or something. You know, a few times just see like some bits of English which just sound a bit weird. Almost done. There we go. Ooh, Lubu's spear, nice. Looks like we can do some Dynasty Warrior stuff with this. 1822, 2.5. Deals more damage on second attack and extra against boss enemies. I might give this a shot. And also, yes, its Q attack is Lubu Muso after Dynasty Warriors, so that's a reference I recognize. I'll give this a shot for a bit. I mean, to be honest, I like the Mermas because you can just hold down the button and attack. Let me check the... Also, I might go with this just because, yeah, this has more crit chance for now. It also has good range as well, because look, I can just sort of hit this guy from far from just careful. There we go. As well, I've got, like I said, I got a few games for October. Like there's Atama, which is that game Slowly Felft made. There's Yomawari, this little other horror game that I have in my library. Is some more spoopy stuff if people want some more family-friendly horror. I think one I'm really thinking is Horrorville, Horrorville Act 1, because the game's still in development right now. Yeah, those things are nasty to explode on death. And we got the pencil again. The pencil is probably reference to something I don't recognize. Maybe TV tropes be able to answer that. They're usually good about references and shoutouts. Speaking of horror games, I did play this one game a little while ago called How Fish Is Made. It's sort of a surreal horror game about choice, and or the lack thereof. I'm not gonna spoil too much of it because you should probably check on your own. Oh, I see. I gotta sneak over this chest. Not bad. I think I mostly noticed it because it released this sort of new chapter called The Last One and Then Another, which I think and I sort of was playing it in this meeting play, but then I think I got curious about is that on the Steam page during recently update it said, new chapter available now, become the horror Katamari fish, Dumpsy Fishball, devour everything. And yes, that's in fact what got me to check out the game, just because with the pitch like that, why who wouldn't check it out? Yeah, the game and its second chapter were definitely interesting plays, to say the least, but... And yeah, there's the pitch, and the second game was sort of a bit of a plug for a game they're coming out with later this year called Mouthwashing, which is a sci-fi one about 5 people trapped on a spaceship, but their life support and food are slowly running out after Captain's failed suicide attempt and attempt to just take it all out and with himself, but now he's still alive, horribly injured at the mercy of his crew, and everything's slowly falling apart. Yeah, I'm curious how it is, especially with a title like that, and how one half of the trailer is just like a plug for a fake mouthwash product, which also appeared in the last one and then another. Definitely an odd game. Yeah, well played, Minotaur, just staying right out of the range of my knives. I'll place this with this because, again, the cloak isn't that useful since I'm not going for burn attacks, and honestly, burns and poison doesn't seem to be that useful during the game because it just deals so little damage compared to just doing what I'm doing right now, get up in their face and just rapid slicing them with the Muramasa. Ooh, big chest, what we got here? It's a one-hander, not bad, but... probably not as good as the Muramasa Lubu Spear. I mean, of course, nothing is good as Lubu Spear if you play Dynasty Warriors. Let's get rid of spare items. Yeah, I can activate the prayer before he gets fill out the bar, but I'm not sure if there's something special to get to fill out the bar itself, but like if maybe you're guaranteed to get a legendary item instead of a rare item or what. Anyway, third boss, big ol' Lizard King. I didn't think he'd be able to hit me if I was behind him there. Oh, the mark only stays if I have the pistol on still. So I can't like go pistol and then just swing at him. The wave. That part about I forgot about that part of the gun. There's a big old rapid fire when I finish it off the clip. Yeah, it's just the last bullet deals damage to marked enemies, which doesn't say that much to be honest. So what do we got? Red heading, sword guy. This thing which is keeps getting me because it's part of a set I have with that amulet. And we'll go with the coffee. I'll go with Cognac again, or however that's pronounced, because I don't think it's pronounced Cognac, because I know Cognac's like a fancy drink of some sort. And after that place, one hell. Or rather just the Burning Kingdom as the game calls it. Yeah, this one's kind of weird because you enter... If you want to go to the left, you enter this door, but if you want to go to the right, you go to this door. And you gotta be careful about the maze, because if you leave him too long, he just throws out a whole blast of fireballs at you. But, and I just walked right into that one when I thought everything was done. Okay, so I'm thinking that the food shop is over this way. Just because all it seems to be, situated on or near the same tier as places when you go in. Or at least on the same flat level like that. If you stay a good bit away, then the fireballs can't hurt you at least. Oh, well, there's one thing left I gotta kill. There you go. And that's right, here's the shop. Nothing special, so we'll go with just boosting crits. We're now at 66.5 with a stat of 73. I'm not exactly sure what the math is for that, but still pretty good since we're half our attacks are doing crits at least. Yes. Someone's a bat using black magic each time an enemy is killed. I think I'll try it out over the Medi-Q for now, just to see what that's like. Okay, so basically it's like a little projectile every time you kill an enemy. Now, I'll keep it just for the gold drop, at least. A lot of things have like special little random extra effects. So like in this case, you always get the bat summoning, but also in this case, I got an extra gold drop. This thing makes bullets bigger and deadlier, but attack speed decreases. It's always good to be able to just have projectiles that can kill things without you messing with them. I'm in long flat dungeon this time. Yeah, I've still been playing Poly off stream a lot. It's real fun. Let's spin this. So every time the color sort of tells us what tier we get. So we got rare here. We got a scope. Once I remember unlocking something, a shotgun, and better one. We got a summon, a cool guitar. Chalk Tonfas are the Michael Jackson shoes. Let's do one. I'll actually take the platinum because apparently I think its only purpose to be sold. Oop, this is a mini boss room. I can recognize the layout. There we go. Okay, so that's decent, but not a ton. I'll take Tana here. I remember this is a pretty good item. I think they're better, but this one's pretty cool. What do we got for gear? Ooh, spike shield. I'll take over the scalpel. And as for guns, let's see. 6-7 deals status effects. And when I dash, adds shots. That's what that +3 dash action thing means. It's a little oddly worded, but it basically means whenever you dash, you get 3 more bullets. And again, I think I'll go with the Will Cane just for the stats it also has on it. Besides, like I said, oh, that's a stat protection shield I think it has there. Because like I said, status effects aren't really that useful. Tempting, but I'm going to keep my accessories for now. I'm going to pay like a lot of money or those colorful gems to get this ring with like 4 random effects on it, but I kind of save my money right now. Well, mini boss we got. Lasso Boca Rayona. I do not know what that means. I'm again guessing something Korean. But again, I could be wrong. Yeah, I'm liking the 6-shooter better than another gun, probably. Chakram, not bad. Oh, it's actually an accessory. Let's see. When I swap weapons, it throws out a chakram, gives power. I think I'll take that over the necklace. Plus, it gives me slightly more movement speed, which lets me make use of my special ability a bit more. Okay, boss time, so let's see if I can need more food. I'll take a cabbage. Yeah, just whole cabbage. Gives a bit of strength, isn't that filling, and it actually costs nothing. And boss 3's in Virok, the little demon lord. I don't know why it reminds me of Lucas from Earth from Mother 3 so much, but it does. Yeah, it's his brother weird has the cool sword, not Lucas. Yeah, basically don't kill those guys quickly enough. Those little chains they have will light a fire on you, I think. You don't have help with some fire serpents to attack you. Yeah, this battle's always been fairly easy if you know what to do, but... And he just falls in lava. What's funny is that once he's dead, the lava doesn't hurt you. Like, look, I can just walk underneath the platform just fine and no damage. So we got this thing, which is stun and attack speed. We're again getting offered this blade. Yeah, and you can only upgrade it once, I think. Except under certain conditions, I think. I'll upgrade the helper with defense and actually health and crit chance. Again, I upgrade the blood, but remember with the blood, if I upgrade it, then I can't take it with me after the game is done. And, do I want to try the mini boss? Yeah, let's give it a shot. Yeah, I think after you beat the game once, you unlock these trials which you have to complete, and this is the final trial. Where we just have to beat this mini boss here. There's this big thing that floats in the background and sends its hands after you. Pretty hard to focus on all the stuff it's shooting at you, especially later on, because it gets like 6 hands at once, and it can only hurt 2 of them, of course, while the others just do nothing. Yes, even though it's technically dead, now it's just still attacking me. There's our hands shooting beams of fire as well as the two that are just crushing the platforms. Yeah, especially in rounds 2 and 3, it just feels impossible to tell what's going on at some points. Oh. And you gotta be careful because they temporarily break the platforms when they hit down south. Lights you on fire if you do that. This one launches fireballs and occasionally just a bunch of little fireballs from the bottom. Again, like I said, at this point it gets pretty hard just to focus on everything going on. Yeah, and I'm playing on like hard 4 or 5, so it gets tougher. I don't think that this is the toughest character to play with, but so yeah, this time I'm taking the 80 health recovery, and it's just a little thing congratulating me for beating this. And I get dwarven armor, which gives defense, along with some power and toughness. I'm gonna skip that and go for. Yeah, I'll go for the drink. Yeah, like I said, this is the kind of stuff you unlock after beating games, so tough. I'll go with Con Jacket this time. Again, at least. Also, this is like the special thing you need after getting this little burning ancient hammer from the dwarves. Basically makes your burns last long, which, again, isn't super important for something so ancient. But you do need if you want to fight the true final boss. I'm not going to, but anyway, for our next thing after going from hell, we're in some peaceful grasslands. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's funny how peaceful grasslands is like the second to last area you go to win the game, which is full of like wild dogs and robot mechs attacking you of all things. Yeah. Yeah, it's like most people use the grasslands as the first place to go to. Anyway, food shop. A potato dog, which increases the burn status speed, which isn't going to be useful, but sparkling water, definitely good. Because just buying it just is a huge drop to satiety. In fact, I can buy everything from her except the potato dog, which I'm just going to leave be because it's not going to be useful at all. Like I said, this nice little grassland has all these robots here. It's like, it's not really peaceful if we have tons of killer robots here, is it? Those little thunder liches are annoying. Lightning liches are annoying. Oop. You know, those big black knights looking guys are tough because they can like pull you in with their punch, and then you have to get away before they slam in. They hit you. Robot, and a small drake, and again more war mechs, because this is totally definition of peaceful. Anything interesting shop? Let's see. I'll get the Black Rose Sword because I do want to see what the little synergy is here. Attack radius increase as well as, what was that second one? More attack speed. Okay, not bad. Yeah, it says attack multiple times in a single swing, which not exactly sure how that works with that, but I'll take it. You know, also getting some of these items just so I can get to see what the set bonuses are, just to add them to my collection, sort of. Anyway, we'll sell a few things here. Because we are running low on cash after buying that sparkling water. Yeah, I can't sell the sword short, annoyingly enough. But you can sell your ranged weapon. Also, the thing in the game is that you can't sell any items that you got gifted by the gunsmith or the blacksmith, but you can't tribute them on the altar, which is odd. It's like the game gives you a little chewing out if you try and sell an item you were gifted, but you can totally gift it, re-gift it. It's like lessons learned from this game. You shouldn't sell a gift you got, but it's totally fine to re-gift. Boss here. The impulsive jumper. Still Warhammer, not bad, but still going with Murmasa. So one nice thing about this is that just auto swing, so you can just hold it down, you're automatically swinging well. Like a short sword, you have to keep clicking to swing it. It's not like a huge complaint, but you know, just like a little quality of life thing I appreciate is that you can actually just auto swing instead of just having to mash instead of having to go. Hang on, let's go this, like instead of having to go, you can just hold down instead. Which is definitely nice for those of you who get arthritis or, you know, carpal tunnel. I haven't had it in a while, but you know, I know what it's like. Pistol, main hand. I mean, there are actually weapons where how fast you click it determines how fast it attacks, like this. Oh, this I have to click once per shot, but there's like an actual minimum to how fast I attack. Well, this one it's on the trigger finger, like this one. You actually have to click to each, just fires as fast as you can click it. In other words, get your auto clicker out. Again, that's why the Murmasa is so, one of the reasons it's so good, because you just auto swing. It's something a lot more games need, especially with their fast swinging weapons, or even the slow ones. It's like in the fight, I always want to swing my weapon again unless my opponent's dead. So just give me auto swing games. Silver earring, I don't know why this getting the silver earring and silver ring is antibacterial. I'd probably go more through, focus more on the whole, you know, that silver is a holy metal, maybe, but again, I don't know. Yeah, those things kind of suck because they blow up when you kill them. shoot bullets in your direction. I think this might be the last room to check out. Oh, or one more room. Oh, that's not going yet. There we go. And we got a capital lowercase L ladle. While smacking enemies increases your power up to 100, but you have -20 when you first have it. Again, not as good as a moss, although that's probably not a big surprise. But then again, Live Live taught us that a giant freaking koi fish is more powerful than Miyamoto Musashi himself, so you know. That's weird. And hey, thanks to Fall Lavender Fox. Sorry that the alert noises aren't playing right now. I thought I had fixed that, but I'll definitely try and get that fixed after the stream. But let me bring up OBS. Yeah, the only food here is this potato dog, which I don't really want, but yeah, hi there. Just playing a bit of Dungreed today, which came out 5 years ago, but it recently got a big hard mode update, which it's got a lot of people looking back into it. And if you want more mechs, we got this boss, a big old fused machine, slime maker. I'm not sure what the fused machine part comes from, but yeah, it's just a big robot manned by slime. Yeah, every time he gets like a third of its health, it temporarily becomes invincible. Oh, that's a new shot that shoots ice slabs now. But yeah, I'm playing on like one of the hard mode versions of the game now, so like at this version, bosses have more stats and also have like new attacks and such. Like I think this one he shoots out those little ice slimes now. Still finding the fire slime is more difficult because of just how much they hit. Like it explodes, like goes all this area right here, but which is why usually so good staying in the bottom because well, actually it's better to stay in the top because that way the big explosion can't hit you. What do we got? We got big crit boost. I'll take the crit item. Let's see. Can I replace? Yeah, I'll get rid of the shotgun. Yes, gives 30 crit chance and 40 crit damage. So I now have 83% on 106, and I do 145% damage on a crit. Oop. Right. I'll grab the food fairy just because I don't really need the health boost that much. Now, start the room and instantly walk into one of those big knight-looking fellas. Tough enemies here, like those necromancer guys who summon the skeletons if you leave them alone too long, but and Murmouse is pretty good in melee weapon. I think it's up. Oh, where was the fairy? There it is. And I'll, let me see, 83.5 to 86.1. It's not a big boost at this point, but still I'll take it. And I'll probably go for pea soup for an evasion boost. It's currently at, where is it? 23.2, so that's be useful. Yeah, the special is actually a ranged weapon because basically just fling food at enemies with it. My was gonna show a bit more, but can't do that during battles. Okay, now there's something that's a little dangerous. Yeah, it's a special is used to save the troubled world. Really? In the past. Not sure why it's saying really to troubled world. Like what? The world isn't in trouble all the time? Like just puts on the news and it's like, yep, world's troubled. I think I might be able to get the pea soup now. Yep, just enough. Get rid of more loose items here. We'll max it out. Again, not sure if just having it purple means you're guaranteed to get a legendary item or not, but I'm still filling out just in case. I believe the guy's books can summon more enemies of actually something that's actually dangerous than like the skeletons. There we go. Oh, the chest I forgot. Right down here. Ah, cool, DBE set gather, which is worth 5,300,000 gold. But then again, I'm sure it's supposed to be Dragon Ball Z reference, but I'm not exactly sure what the little text there's supposed to mean. Oh, okay, so the mark shoots every enemy that's marked when it on the last bullet. Okay, that's pretty cool. So I can focus fire, just go after multiple guys and then hit them all for the last bullet. Bloodstone Ring's pretty nice. It's another health healing item for killing, but the blood is even better because you can just... You don't need to kill enemies to get the boost, you just need to land crits. And when you have an 80% chance to crit, then, you know, happens quite a bit. Albeit with a half-second cooldown. Oh, mini boss room, so we'll go explore a bit more before we go check that out. Fairly big heal. That's like 40 health if I remember correctly. What's this? Oh, interesting. If I had 30,000 gold, I could pay to get an extra accessory slot for the rest of the run. Well, I'm not sure if it's the rest of the run or just this run. I'm guessing it's just this run, but that would be interesting if I had the money. And a good accessory to put it to fit in that slot, but I don't, so I'm gonna have to wait on that. Oh, cool, got Tiger Kwando. Fighting style learned from beasts that made the foxes play the violin and the rabbits dance. Again, it's almost certainly some sort of folklore thing, but... because, like, me, filthy American casual. Ooh, more some skeleton, there we go. Yeah, I doubt we'll get to that 30k by the end of this. By the time we have to leave this floor, but we'll see. Both whether we can afford and whether we can find something to slap in that slot. Probably go with the scouter right now. Ooh, what's in here? Okay, gold candy. This crystal always felt like a legendary rank item. This creates a shadow effect, whatever that means. Gives a lot of evasion and some dash damage. And the last two, I think, are some of the random effects. So we'll replace it with the hairband for now. So I remember my guy's big ability stems on depending on how fast he's moving at the moment. Frenzied Tonfa. True damage, I think, is like damage that nothing can block, so it's... Where's that one? I always forget which one these are. Yeah, it's like the damage it's fixed damage that ignores all enemy defense, which can be really good if you get a few of it on a fast firing weapon. Yeah, that room can get pretty chaotic if you aren't really quick at killing the guys in the middle, because there's like several different mage enemies there. Okay, so the store's probably below here. What did I already find? Oh, no, it's over here, definitely. Yeah, there's Croc. Ooh, the magic wand. That's another really good item. There's like 1320 damage every 2 shots, and auto fires too, I think. First bolt deals extra damage, and in its Q attacks basically just shoots a bunch of projectiles at once. And they're homing, so that's also pretty good. Let's see if we can get the extra inventory slot for the scouter. Hey, 5 slots. And now we can do our Dragon or Vegeta cosplay. Alright, let's go take on the mini boss before we head out here. We get a living sword. Ooh. Yeah, a lot of cursed swords in this here desert. We'll be seeing another one in like a few minutes. Enough doesn't seem too dangerous, to be honest with me. He has got some pretty wild-looking attacks and also that pretty creepy-looking chest, but... What we got here? The Cosmos Sword, which is... pretty cool and does extra boss damage, but again, I like to remember Moss just for the high speed and auto-fire. Ooh, right before we go, gotta grab our dinner. Oh, right, I don't even have the money for it. Whoops. Wait, so I'm one aim down there. Wait. Hang on, maybe we can sell something to get that extra food. Yeah, let's go sell this weird Cosmos Blade or whatever. And spend the world's most expensive grilled mushrooms. Yeah, we're at nearly 90% crit chance, which is very good. And time for the boss, Rick Lastly. AK, that guy from Soul Calibur who's wielding said blade is cursed by it. Yeah, I probably think he's dying pretty quick, but they get into this fight, so I have to kill him like 3 times, and every time he dies, he loses his sword, and now you have to kill these four mage guys standing around him. The faster you kill him, the less health he has in the next phase. Like, Seer is literally able to kill him before he can even get a single good, decent attack off. But if it takes too long, you can actually fight him while having to kill the mages. And that's 3 for 3. Oop. Don't want to jump in that fire. But yeah, I was pretty lucky just to get a pretty good build against him that's able to take out like the mages and such, but he can be pretty tough. We've got the Heart of the Cosmos. Now I'm wishing I had sold that sword, so we could see what effect I get. Yeah, I'll take the max health since we don't really need the money where we're going. Yeah, first time you go here, you have to fight that one mage that sort of witch I mentioned, but in battle where you just basically have to climb to the top of avoiding her attacks. Yeah, she's like that one who lets you go to the boss rush once you beat the game. Yeah, it's one of those, like, the first time you beat the game, you can't actually fight the true boss things. And that's where, like, the new content is for this patch. So, time for the regular final boss of the game. Aminella. So I do gotta focus because he does have an attack which can instantly kill you if you're not careful. Yeah, that big portal attack. If you go in there, it's instant death, I think. Man, I'm really liking this revolver. Round 2, now he has a halo of some sort. Oop. And victory. Yeah, then tries to do some big, but now like phase 3, but then what's her name shows up and just seals him up again. Yeah, we don't even get the glory of killing him. And I think for beating it was right. We get this thing. Let's accessory. Makes crits and gives us crits and toughness. So you got a weapon with a spear tag. Yeah, we can leave there, or we can fight the true final boss by going this way, which, yeah, we're just gonna get out of here. Because I mostly want to just be able to mark that I actually beat it with this level 4 key. Yeah, that's alright, like 1 before 5. And we're gonna save the thing because all the other items just get taken away. As well as we only get up to 5,000 gold. That's run one and done. Now let's choose to go. Let's see what items we get. Let's see. Oh, we got the Murmasa back. That's fun. We get a whip, which isn't that useful. And we got a grenade, which is basically just an offhand item we can just throw at enemies. Yeah, you know, just as we're seeing, we just occasionally chuck a grenade out. The shop, what's it got here? I'll take the Watcher. And for this one, let's see, we got either Devil Swordsman, who we can't really use. We sadly, there's one slot always taking up with this, the element of the fancy sword, which. How'd the previous owner die? Before I tell the story, I like to moisten my eyes a bit. Yeah, there's a lot of damage and it's slow and it can't equip anything over it. Which does mean that we either have to just go with another weapon or just or ranged weapons. That's just our main weapon, or melee. So I'm gonna go with this guy. He moves slow and attacks slower, but his power increase does more damage with melee weapons because he can put a lot of weight behind his attacks. Alright, and since we beat hard mode, we get an extra experience point spin here, so we're gonna get this, which gives us an extra accessory slot and more dash charges, and food levels increase by up to 10 when eating food. Alright, was there anything else I was gonna do? There we go. Alright, this guy just spent some of those colorful things. Nice new accessory. Hey. For some reason you have to go about getting in when you want to go. Oh, I unlocked everything. Cool. And for the next key we got stuff costs more. Which gives an extra point, and you unlock the ability Comet, whatever that means. Oh, I just noticed that actually for these ones you have to beat the true final boss to get the victory. To get the reward, I mean. Interesting. Good thing I noticed that before, and later yeah, good thing I noticed that now before I did another run and wondered why I didn't get my points. I'm now just a Chungus with a fancy katana. Honestly, you can put a lot of weight behind those attacks. Oh yeah, I see. It's actually decreased how much it costs to eat this stuff. Cool. Well, food-wise. Money-wise, it costs more. Still gonna want a good range weapon for situations where it's better just to stay at a distance. Ooh, tower shield. Let's see. Block, toughness, attack. Yeah, I'll take over the grenade. Ooh, forgot the chest over there. Let's grab that. And it does look like that's just a temporary buff, that one accessory slot we bought. I mean, it definitely seems like it'll be useful if we're going for like the true final boss though, so at least keep that in mind. You know, if it appears, because it's not guaranteed to appear. Like, other times it'd be something like pay half your current health in order to get a bunch of gold. Which, you know, isn't as exciting when you're at the end game. Yeah, I'll keep that on for now. Just because, you know, it's good for my guy to actually get them close up so he can hit them. Interesting stuff here. Let's see. Like, ball is good for that set, which includes like the earth, a small ice thing. And I'll grab that in a bit once I get more gold. Oh wait, that's not attracting them, it's doing damage. I mean, it does make sense for like that large Hadron Collider slash black hole thing, but yeah, it's totally not what it does. It's not, doesn't attract them, it damages nearby enemies when attacking. Might want to mention it in the Steam forums just as, you know, something that the dev should fix, because that's definitely not what I was thinking it does. Oh wait, does it attract and damage them? Is that what I'm seeing? Ooh, jetpack. Nice. There it goes. gonna say stream does feel awfully empty. Okay, attracts and damages them. Okay, so I was half right then. Okay. You just left out the part also damages enemies when a hit. Okay. Yeah, there's so I should mention all those 3 more costumes that I don't exactly know how to unlock, because the game doesn't really tell me about what unlockables are and how to get them. It just sucks, because I feel like I've completed all there is to the game and I still couldn't find those 3 costumes. I wish I more mean that I've gotten all the achievements in the game, which includes like beating the true final boss and you know, getting the little rebirth thing 5 times, which I've done, but still nothing on how to get those extra outfits, as well as what other items are locked behind them. A Volt Sharpener, that's good for ranged characters. Oh, okay, this is where I go down. I was gonna say I haven't found a mini boss yet. Got him. There we go. Oh, gold candy, I'll take that. Something to be useful with the move speed buff for my guy. See, now he's almost like his regular adventurer with how fast he moves. Bread. And back for Belial. I gotta remember, I still have that little jetpack which I can use to move around if I want. And there we go. Oh, and there's one more announcement I should make, is that it's a small one about tomorrow. Basically, I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow because tomorrow there's going to be a big... Let me bring up the thing for it, actually. Tomorrow's going to be the start of a little 3-day marathon called Big Bad Game-a-thon. It's, as you might have guessed, it's basically a little convention, little marathon where they run a lot of weird / bad games on there. It's always a funny time with games such as this Gundam game, which I don't recognize. Mystery of the Druids with the ultimate good, with the ultimate face. Seriously, if you just look at the box art for Mystery of the Druids, this face will be etched into your memory forever. I think this is the ring, I think. Let me actually check the schedule, I think. Yeah, I'm curious now, I'm thinking about talking about it, but... It's YLE. Oh no, wait. Suzuki Bakuhatsu. It's this little game about just dismantling all sorts of weird bombs. Like, I think in that one the cassette itself is a bomb. Yeah, it's a fun one. Granny's Garden, which features the witch, aka the nightmare of British children everywhere who grew up with computers. time travel, a weird game which used some sort of quasi 3D technology, I think, to make it look like holograms. And the Demon Rush, a remastered version of an older RPG game, and yes, that's what it looks like. A game that's released in like 2020-ish, and yes, it also has some frontal nudity at times. And there's a whole Barbie block as well, so that's gonna be fun. But yeah, I'm gonna be watching that tomorrow instead of actually doing stuff, and also have that job interview with Coles too. So that's gonna be some taking up my time. But yeah, go watch that instead. What do we got here? We got Ondyra does 6 damage and bullets shoot back. I'll go with coffee. What's our crit chance? Yeah, let's boost it up above 50% with the strawberry crepe, which again somehow makes us less hungry. So no idea how that works. What should put in that crate to make it so it makes us less hungry when we eat it? I mean, sure, it's probably just magic, but still. There they are. I was wondering what those enemies there were. Where's the food shop here? I'm probably gonna spend one of those little gems, especially now that I don't really need them anymore. Since I've already unlocked everything from that lizard man. Ah, of course, it's over this way. Makes sense. Anything rare here? No. There we go. Yeah, let's sacrifice a few things I don't really need. Let's just look and build up tribute for my next run, because risky chest. I like how it kind of implies that curses are something you can smell. Unless just the curse itself is that I just smelled bad. More defense, I'll take that. Hey, you have to get the set for getting all 3. The one in the middle shoots missiles, and the one in the right, I think she reloads weapons when you're not equipped with them, which is definitely good for gunslinger builds or hybrid builds. What do we got here? Island, magnet, armor, and the pencil. Not bad, I can probably just sell that off. Ooh, big camera. Yeah, big camera with the ability that increases stun chance for a bit. I'll go through Murmasa since it's fast enough that the attack speed penalty isn't too much of a bother. Plus the attack speed means I'm getting more out of this each swing with this little attack buff. Well, not too much going on this weekend, I think. yeah, just got myself to be focused on Big Bad Game-a-thon. Looking at all the weird slash bad games on there. I mean, like I said, some of them aren't actually bad, just more weird, like Suzuki Bakuhatsu, that little game I was trying to figure out. It's a legitimately fun game. It kind of reminds me of this little series of Flash games growing up called Dismantlement, where you basically have to dismantle various things, including like the actual mechanical things, like one where you're just trying to dismantle a bento box. And then at the end, there'd always be a bomb inside that you had to defuse. Because, you know, you had a bento box so delicious, its flavor's literally explosive. You know, that's what happens. There you are. Well, gun, no thanks. I'm sure there is a build that really maximizes burn and poison damage in this game, but to me it just feels like it's not very useful at all. It's just like a very tertiary thing to actually hitting the enemy. I'm gonna upgrade Muramasa with... I'll go attack speed and evasion. That seems fitting. That's it for the floor, so can we get any more food? Yes, we can. This technically puts us over our limit, which gives us a movement attack speed debuff, but we lose 2 every time we go to a 2 satiety every time we go to a new screen, so we can get rid of the buff just before the boss shows up. Yeah, definitely need to get a better ranged weapon than this little crossbow. I mean, it's B rank, which says it means that's okay, like uncommon rarity, but you know, it could definitely do better. And finish her off with just throwing several shurikens right in her face. I'll go with the coffee to help offset the attack speed penalty our guy gets. Halfway there and looking pretty good so far. Already got ourselves a very good melee weapon. And still could use something better for a sidearm, but... And who knows, maybe after getting all the last two outfits, we'll actually be able to get... we'll be able to unlock those last 3 outfits that are just in it, that they have there. Still have no idea how you're supposed to unlock them, if maybe there's... just like maybe one of the new achievements that will help me unlock it, like... New fortune cookie, that's interesting. Do I want more health? I'll put away the max health for now, it's just on the off chance of getting more chests and slash money. Especially since, remember, in this version makes it so... This level of hard mode makes it so shops and restaurants cost more, so... Extra money is going to be important. Oh. Speaking of restaurants... Ooh, one thing I gotta play more is World of Horror because version 1.0 is releasing sometime next month, and I really gotta try and unlock some stuff for that for when that version releases. That way I can, because I remember losing a save file a while back, and so I had to like unlock a bunch of stuff. So probably play a bit of that over the next few days, next few weeks, just to try and get that some of the stuff re-unlocked. Just that when we go and we can experience all the new stuff. Now speaking of stuff I gotta play, ooh, we got the Celeste Strawberry, cool. Gives us dashes and movement speed. Not bad, but there's other accessories I got that are cooler. Yeah, I recently joined up with another archipelago game. I'm doing Link to the Past, and it's on an RPG Limit Break Discord as opposed to like the one I've been doing on stream. It's a little off-stream thing where this is like a short form one we're doing. I'm pretty close there. I just need like a few keys in order to get to the bosses of several of the dungeons. Like 3 of the dungeons I'm working on. And after I can get to Ganon's Tower, I should be able to finish it out. But we're getting pretty close to the end, I think. Ooh, Sword and Stone. In which I mean, we're not the chosen ones to just swing the stone around on the sword. Here are the Yielding Warrior, which again is a strange title, to be honest. Because yielding makes it sound like you're surrendering, but it shouldn't be unyielding, but again, I just blame the fact this is more an English translation of their Korean game. Ooh, Magnet, which gives us pull and gold, electric shock resist, and movement speed. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get rid of a few things soon. You know, there's a minute the Spirit Shield can be tough because they take a lot less damage if you attack them from the front. Lost Choker. Just enhances some cold stuff. Yeah, it's a little thing I think is new. Basically, you can just send some gold back to the town so you can have more next time you start out. Yeah, we'll go clear a few more rooms, then we'll go have the pea soup. Oh, shooting master, okay. Aim accuracy and power, cool. Oh, there we go, now I can sell some stuff. Let's see. I got a Gatling gun at least. That might be worth selling. Buying at least. Alright, gotta clear up some space in my inventory to put it in there. There we go. I'm keeping a few things because I just want to be able to see what the set bonuses are for some of these, because I think that's like a metric you can get in the game as well, as like how many items, different items you collected and such. Okay, I think now we can get the pea soup. There we go. Our big guy is just slightly more dodgy. Yeah, 38.1, that's pretty good. Bolt sharpener is nice. It's like Plus 15 crit when you're using a ranged weapon. Also, this one gives plus 2 evasion. I forgot about this. Yeah, I'll sacrifice those 3 just because, you know, to face Lizard King again. Giant lizard versus a big chungus with a katana. Alright, I keep forgetting that the jetpack is limited fuel. Yeah, it's usually T-surprise, but still. Not bad, but I already got rid of the smaller bats for the set, so... I'll go for power now. One else little thing is that these campfires, if you can basically save and quit them, and when you get back in, you arrive to the next floor. Yeah, it probably would have been better to go for the healing 80 instead of losing 10 safety, but again with the blood sword ghost or whatever it's called, I can quickly heal up as long as I don't take too many hits. And yeah, I don't get too unlucky with lack of crits. Which is pretty unlikely because you see all the yellow numbers that pop up, that's a crit. Nothing too special this time. Let's see, between power and crit chance and evasion and crit chance, I might go for the evasion, just try and get that up to 40% dodge. I'm also finding little fairies there, how this helps. Anyway, just thinking about what else is going on. I remember on Monday I was in Airku stream. He was using a bit of VR things to debut a new model of his, which is apparently like a dragon form of his persona. I had heard he had dragon form, but I never saw any art of it, and this is like the first time I actually saw it as a VTuber avatar. We were hanging out a bit, watching some clips. I had actually submitted one of mine from when I was playing Mother Encore, and I finally found a hippie enemy, because if you don't know from the first game, hippies are like one of the random enemies you can find in the first, in and around Podunk, and and I didn't find any during that game, so I was pretty excited to be able to find the hippie at the end. As we were finishing up having just cleared the zoo and was heading to the cave where the demo was gonna end. You know, the cave where you go to Magic Camp in the original game. Yeah. It's pretty good. Yeah, I sadly don't feel like I'm the most culpable person, but in terms of like having silly or weird stuff happen or cool moments, but you know, I could always try and find some more games that might be good for clipping stuff. Like, I was considering Space Station 13 today as something that I could play because it'd be good to clip stuff with, but I don't know, I just wasn't in the mood for online multiplayer stuff today. And yeah, I would grab the Daisy Ring, but I got a lot of good accessories already. And after that, we were looking at a couple VR chat worlds. I think one of them was a little duck world where you can, it's like a little duck sanctuary with a bunch of ducks you can hang out with, and you can even feed them things like bread and pears. Really cute. And another one was called the Smile Room, which is a VR chat horror map, and I only made it halfway through because partway through. I think at one part, I forget who the third person was. It was like a little noodle dragon. I can't exactly put their name off the top of my head, but yeah, it was like a horror map, and at one point got a bit separated because I'd actually went into the one little 3 challenges you had to do, not knowing it was a one-way door, and went into the other room, and I just finished like a little hide-and-seek game against a creepy clown guy, and as I'm playing statues where you have to go through this maze and stop moving whenever the music stops. But I wanted to get a bit tired because I was getting to be like 10, so I just told my air crew know I was heading out, and it was still a lot of fun. Yeah, it definitely feels like one of those moments where having a lot of true damage helps out, because whenever shooting a big blast, it just takes 1 damage from every bullet. Oh, yeah, the dimension box. Yeah, it's one of those things I can put into bring an item back. I might do that if I find a good gun. Once that way I can get a good gut run for the Demon Swordsman run. Anyway, let's drop a few junk items off. There we go. I guess questioning what would be a good run for the good gun for the Demon Swordsman, because again his health is set at 40, which makes him super fragile, although he can get 2 revivals during a run. I suppose that magic wand I got would be a good one because it can shoot through walls, it can hide from enemies while you're using it. Okay. You know, I'll see what we get. Maybe we can get something that's actually going to be useful for them. Also, if I do Demon Swordsman, I'll probably set it onto normal difficulty for a bit, just so I can beat a run with them and not have to worry about the higher difficulty. Because it's hard enough playing a guy when you only have 40 hit points. Well, who's to say I have to use a ranged weapon along with the cursed swordsman? I could just use a second melee weapon instead, but it's only like being able to have the option of choosing. Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna go for evasion, even though again I don't care about poison at all. Wait, another thing I remember with later hard modes, run if I'm going for that true final boss to get the reward, it means I have to go for this for the side boss after this boss fight, because that's how you're able to reach that boss. That big dormant hammer you get is what we need to sort of break down the boss, a secret wall in the final boss room, and then to be able to actually fight this true final boss. Yeah, I'm sure there are people who have a lot of trouble sending up on their first time, but this guy's definitely one of the easier bosses in my opinion. Especially because he doesn't move around too much, and honestly his attack density isn't that terrible except for the big somersault attack where he shoots fireballs at you. We've got Sarah's, which looks interesting. I think I like my Murmasa better, so go for more health. Yes, this boss I'm talking about, because when you beat this boss, you can pay 4,000 gold to get that dwarven hammer. You use that to break a wall in the final boss's room, and that's how you actually fight the true final boss. I'm not sure what this boss is supposed to be anyway, just like some big golem thing, like you just have this massive guy float in the background just looking menacing while these hands just attack you. And most of the time you can't even hit the hands back because they're invincible. Like the hand's technically dead, but it's still going to be able to hit me for the rest of the fight. Right, I got the jetpack, can't forget about that. I use that to kind of bait out some of these attacks here like this, so just attacking the roof instead of down low. On me. I feel like the little like the shield that we get regenerates at the end of the after room, so I don't think it'd be that useful for this fight. Just start thinking out loud as I think about how we do the demon swordsman run. Because as you can see, I lost way more than 40 health in that fight, and a good bit more than 80, and a decent bit more than 100. No, I actually didn't lose 120, which would technically be the max he could lose. Yeah, I like how it's giving me either this rare artifact, this ability upgrade weapon, or a knife. I'm gonna take it just so I get this Set in my inventory. Yeah, lets us block range damage and gives a small boost to power. Okay. I mean, it's not like the other ones were that interesting to me anyway. I always wind up buying the hammer if I can get it, just because. I mean, not like Burn's super useful, but I don't know. It just feels like I should have a cool reward for killing that giant whatever it is. And again, also just get such nice music in this place with all these war mechs running around. It's like, I'm getting mixed signals, game. They say it's like I have things shooting missiles, bolts of electricity, and flamethrowers at me. Ooh, +1 dash count. That's definitely something you don't get often from food. What we're going to, let's see, power and evasion, power defense and evasion. Okay. I'm almost at 40% evade. Evasion chance, because again, the number you get here doesn't quite equal what the actual chance is. Yeah, I feel like evade will be good on a demon swordsman build. Oh no, these stationary turrets smell. Notice they smell so bad they came to kill me, even though they're stationary turrets. Yeah, again, I'm still finding that peaceful metal is one of the final areas and has some of the tougher enemies in like war mechs, stationary turrets, and all that stuff. You'll take that. Basically just decreases your satiety and your health. Well, there's a strawberry fountain, juice fountain that does the opposite. Yeah, not to count my chickens, but this run is feeling like it's going to be a successful one. We're going to have to see how we do against the demon swordsman. Oh, and that's another reason to do hard mode runs, so have more points to put into skills, so that way swordsman can start out with like some dodge chance and such. Oh, we got pocket watch, hammer. Arzuna, this is a pretty cool bow if I remember correctly. Yeah, it literally fires the second you click, which is pretty good. And it's got good attack speed, and whenever you dash, it shoots out some homing bullets like that. Let's see, I'll get rid of the minigun, one-hander. Hang on to a few things, just because, again, I'm close to getting some sets here. Yeah, look how many bullets you can get if you get a lot of dashes. And I know there's a couple items which have a chance to have you not consume a dash when you dash, so. So it definitely is a good weapon for hitting enemies that far away. Probably not as good as the magic wand though, but still pretty cool. I don't know why, but that game Dave the Diver just popped my head. Now I'm thinking, you've heard of Dave the Diver. How about Sam the Swordsman? You know, Yeah, it's a heavy set diver guy, just heavy set guy with a big old katana. Yeah, if I was doing like individual runs of this game, I'd definitely be checking out. This is what his name is. Ooh, Tonfa of Kikong. That's pretty cool, but I like. And does have true damage, which is always nice. But I like the fast katana speed as opposed to that thing. And it's Q-Tech, which just goes like. Yeah, it's still a pretty cool weapon, but I'm more a fan of the Muramasa right now. Two more inventory spaces left. Ooh. Take that back. Okay, so higher tier items do give a little bit more, but it's barely noticeable, to be honest. Here we go. Those lightning guys suck because their attack comes out like instantly. So now it's like the fire guys that can hit them before they shoot their fireballs at you, but that patch is interesting because it has a 1% chance that you deal 50 extra damage. And also it syncs up with the 8K, so. Yeah, getting that plus 50 damage on 1% could be useful with quick, fast attacking weapons, but yeah, it's definitely an uncommon weapon for a reason. I should be fine going one over, because again, going to a new room causes -2 satiety, and oh, there it is. Okay. For a sec, I thought I ran out of rooms to go into, but yeah, we're good. Scatter bolts are interesting. They causes bolts to spit into 3 directions, but also splits damage 3 ways, as it puts it in its little description. It's interesting option, but I'm gonna stick with what I have for now. Oh, there's that healing stone again. I'm curious if that means if the heal 30 health when you drop below 10 means it'll break when it'll like break when you hit when it heals you, but it doesn't really say anything about that, so I'm not sure. But get off! Ooh, bounty hunter. Yeah, 12 to 14, 6 shots, and it fully reloads when you dash with that. It's a cool weapon, but there's others I like it more. There it is. Yeah, I just have to go into jumping out. just had to go into... I haven't seen this missile attack in a while yet, or at least in a while, I think. I feel like I would have seen an attack by now, but... You know, I lost more in that fight than I wanted. With the one-hander glove, I can safely get rid of that. Let's sell it off along with a bit of extra stuff, because... Didn't run out of stuff. Keep that around just in case I want to give it to the... Send it off next time. Alright, here's the boss. That's everything here, so... Yeah, as you can see, I can actually break the icicles those ice slams shoot out, so... Again, not that dangerous, it seems like. The real dangerous ones are the explosive ones. They just have a really wide area of effect and can set you on fire. Of course, I say they aren't that dangerous, and I just have one slam right into me. There we go. As usual, go for food because those buffs are permanent over just the basic. Over health. Might power up a bit more. And almost done with this run. Well, I have one more zone to go through, but still almost done. And after that, we can try to win with the Demon Swordsman and see if we can actually win with him, because I definitely feel like he's the toughest out of the other costumes in the game. Where's the food shop? Yeah. Oh, cool, there you are. Oh. Seeing connecting to chat. I'm not sure if that means I've been disconnected. It's interesting. Power Frozen is reduced by 25, but I'm not really using any ice abilities right now, I think. Not that I'm seeing. It's tempting to try that, but I'm going to focus on the other stuff for now. Anyway, but you know, if the connection did go down for a bit, then I'm having this recorded as well, so we don't have to worry about the whole video losing out in the final video. Kill Yangshi there. Yeah, I can definitely take this boss. I have to say, I did see the reward find the item that you get as reward from this fight. Because you're supposed to get like the sword as an item drop for winning this fight. Well, I mean as an unlockable. That, you know, being this fight gives you unlocks the sword as an item you can find in the dungeon, but I've yet to see it yet. Okay, last time I said this sword is pretty easy, but yeah, I'm having a bit of trouble this time, I'll be honest. Water gun, that's a cold weapon, actually. I'm gonna go with this bow, because I feel like the bow's a bit better. Sad again, I just feel like like elemental stuff isn't as good in this game, like status effects mainly. There we go. Just wanted to get that little exploding guy out of the way before I kill him. Revolver. Yeah, given that these runs usually go a bit over, and I'll probably do one more run of this after, you know, go drop you off with someone. Get back here, buddy. Gotta say, the Necromancers kind of look like Rando with their big cloak and stuff. I mean, minus the fact that the cloak isn't red, but yeah, I'm still trying to wait to see if they'll fix that glitch I mentioned where the boss are just able to ignore the fact they've been put to sleep and just kill me with their big flurry of blows. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I'm just checking the Discord for a sec, see who might be going live soon. Or is live, I meant. Bad. Okay, yeah, luckily I can leave items on the ground and pick them up later. Oh, they can't drop items, you could just destroy them instead. Bit odd, but usually not too much of a problem. On max health for now. Yeah, it's all that we can really get at this point from the store, unless you want the tiramisu ice cream. Yeah, to get an ice cream is a neat choice because it's a rare item, but one of the rare foods you can get from there, but just isn't that good in my opinion. Oh, cool lightsaber. Where is the shop? Need to get rid of all this loot. There we go. I need to sell off the stuff that's not in sets first for now. I'm pretty sure the set here, Counter Terrorist, was a Counter-Strike nod. I think. Here we go. Yeah, I got them stuck there so they can't shoot their bullets at me when they die. That's really, definitely good. How close are we to maxing out the bar? Pretty close. I'll probably find a few things laying around that I can stick in there. Yeah, for some reason I get those guys just doing the ground to break those void portals or whatever with a different guy that actually summons enemies. I think the summoner guys hold the books, if I remember correctly. Oh. Charge right into her arms. Yeah, a lot of these Dark World enemies look so similar, it's hard to tell which ones do what. There we go. Jump them down and cut them all up. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna get rid of my max health at this point. Piggy bank is interesting. It basically lets you bring extra money to the villager when you finish a run. Okay, I'll go with Power because I feel like 3 max health isn't gonna do as much. Now it's time for Lasley. I realize I should probably equip a different accessory when I'm fighting up against a boss because the fortune cookie's gonna do nothing. Oh yeah, I'll go with the strawberry. Wait a bit to get the dashes back up. Well then again, in the cutscene it'll give me plenty of time to get those dashes back. I don't see too much difference between this version and the normal mode version. And yes, you fight him as the demon swordsman, so you're basically fighting yourself. But yeah, I do feel like I'm doing a little bit less damage than as a rider, but I'm not sure if that's just because of different accessories or just because of my abilities. Still hitting pretty hard, able to keep him from getting too much health when he's knocked out. And final round. Yeah, I keep forgetting you can't dash to attacks to avoid them unless you have certain accessories equipped. There we go. Yeah, again, look at that. More than 80 health. That means that if I were playing as a Demon Knight, I'd be losing 2 lives during this fight. Dude, the Blessing on the Stage is a pretty good item. It's just a lot of decent boosts, but I've got too many good accessories already, so what do we got here? Only 70% crit chance. Let's go higher. 76%. And so I'm not sure if we're able to equip the move on our accessories after beating the final boss, so I'll equip that box now. And, you know, just in case I do die during the final boss, which I don't expect to happen, but, you know, expect the unexpected. Yep, this all looks good. There. The nice thing about the bows, that just shows you where they are because the arrows come in when you dash. Get back here, buddy. Good round 2. One attack just basically flying up and kicking you repeatedly. Hey, there we go. And once again, we don't get the honor of killing him. And by killing I mean sealing him up. Red bandana, max health and movement speed. What will be the purse of the sweat left on this piece of cloth? Hey, achievement unlocked, chief trainee for mastering 2 skills and beating the final boss. So we should be able to take 2 items with us. Let's see. Take the blood and I'll take the bow, because again, I just like to be able to stay at range and use homing shots on enemies. Again, the magical one would be better, but I don't have that, so we're just gonna go with the bow for now. Okay, first off, hard mode off for now. Now off, Devil Swordsman. Health is set to 40. We revive twice and slain. And I believe this does mean that we can just not care about losing money. And yeah, I think we're running that when we unlocked Comet, which again, I'm not sure if there's a really good point in investing in this now that we've got all these other Because we've been focusing on other stuff like here, like the ability to actually take an item with you when you die or stuff. Let's see, this is dash damage, which I'm not really sure how useful it is. Inner effect when you're near a new floor, and every third dash is a special attack, whatever that means. So what do we want to spend our 1 point on? Maybe swiftness? You can't reset our points. And it doesn't even cost anything, which is nice, so. I suppose it's just good if you want to experiment. Actually. Boy, there's special bit things we get for these. We get purple May Lily and Flame Rose, just so we not the thing which gives us the ability to deal burn or poison damage. Oh, and it's that legendary artifact we get to level 20. An artifact that can maximize the power of each elements until now. Not sure what that means. Why it's saying until now, like it's saying now it's crappy. Yeah, apparently that spirit increases attack speed depending on the number of status effects on an enemy. And let's see what that special attack is talking about. Okay, so we sort of got the little dimensional slash ability that we were using earlier. Weakened. I mean, it does sound interesting, especially for someone with only 40 health, but... Okay, we're gonna do this just to get rid of the... I mean, on the downside, we'll lose the Blood Serapos, which is really nice, but... Wait, hang on, I'm getting confused. Oh, the magic shield's actually an equipment. Okay, so... Not that great, but... Let me just focus for a sec. Okay, so... Take that for the ability to take an item back. And we'll get this for the boosted defense. Okay, so Bloodlust only gives us +1 power per every point invested. I think we'll go with Swiftness just to gain a bit of extra attack speed, which will be useful for their big freaking blade here. Anyway, let's take a look at the... Oh, and my tribute bar. Oh, right, it's got the little dimensional cube I used. Chunk of ice, meh. Russian roulette. It's basically a six magazine gun, but only one of the bullets will shoot. What do we got for shop items? I'll buy them just to fill up my inventory with some extra stuff. What else do I want to do? You don't have anything new, right? Right, nothing new. And I invested all my points, right? Yep. Okay, so let's try running with the swordsman guy. And his problem is that he's super frail, but he does have a really heavy sword that just... But attacks real slow is the problem. And also gotta remember that max health boosts don't matter. It's those things that decrease max health, so... We'll go with tomato soup. Yeah, maybe an Infernal Swordsman, but we're just gonna run around with the bow a lot more often. And again, we do want to focus on crit chance because healing is going to be super important for us. Even if patience does mean we gain health when we're below 28 health, which, again, from us is going to be a lot easier to get than usual. And I mean, skipping on greed does mean we lose out on stuff like the +1 accessory slot and using safety quicker, but the defense is really going, innovation is really going to be useful for us. Yeah, I was gonna make a Soul Calibur reference, but to be honest, I barely remember that game. I think the last time we played it was like Soul Calibur 2 when they had Link as a character in it for the GameCube, and I thought that was really cool, and I rented it back in the day, but yeah, that's the last I really played that series. Anything good for us? Let's see. No, I'm going to take the poison bottle because the chunk of ice I don't think is going to be really that useful. Well, not the bombs, I think, because it just leaves them by us when we dash, and I kind of want to make sure that we're far away from enemies. Oh wait, the poison bottle doesn't actually deal poison damage. We have to have something that deals poison damage and then it happens. Okay, whoops. Okay, in second thought, as usual, poison bottle is useless. And the magic shield would be nice if we maybe get the wand on for our character, but for now it's just gonna sit in our inventory. Yeah, it's a bit of paradox. Maybe badass swordsman with a some cursed guy with a huge badass sword, but we're actually trying to avoid getting into sword combat because getting hit's not going to be healthy for us. Okay, just quickly checking a bit of stuff, but I'll be... Yeah, again, just checking because I want to see who we can raid into after the stream. I mean, don't get me wrong, we'll definitely make use of the revival mechanic at least once or twice, given how low health we have, but we definitely don't want to use it too often, especially before we get to the final bosses. Because I can definitely imagine that Lashley and the final boss, whatever his name was again, is going to be tough for us. I thought there was a door right there. We want to get sacrificed to attack speed for a bit. I think I do. What's new? Okay, I think that's from extra heavy food debuff. I only knew about bloating and not the higher level ones, so. What is that? Movement, speed, attack speed, and power. Okay, that's gonna be a bit tough for this fight, but We're fighting Belial on normal difficulty, so it shouldn't be too dangerous, I think. Hey, look, that barely taken any damage so far. We're healing it right back up. And he's done. Cool. Yeah, in this run we're definitely going to want to take the yellow fairy a lot more often. It's tempting. Yeah, I'll take it. So yeah, I'll just make us use satiety faster, which is going to help us get more food. I feel like the frost sugar requires a... requires an item, so we'll just go for that. Yeah, it says we do more damage to frozen enemies, but we don't have anything that freezes them unless a chunk of ice hits them. What do we got for this floor? +5 power croissant. I think what's usual is that it heals a ton of health on its own, so. I don't consider that, but. And the croissant feels more like it's used for healing and supposed to actually stat buff compared to the other foods we can get. If we got like a griffin egg omelet, then I'd definitely take that just for more dashes, so we can make use of our homing attack more. Still make use of our big old sword when we can't just like smash enemies to get a little too close to us. It'd be a bit of a crime not to carry around this huge sword and not actually use it at all. Completely useless. For this character, at least, since nothing's gonna change his health. None of these items are that useful for us, to be honest. I guess take the hatchet to sell. I just gotta keep reminding myself I'm not gonna find the mini bosses anymore because we're playing on normal mode. Because yeah, it is tempting to go hard mode with this character, but I definitely don't want to do that because it's tough enough as it is. I'll take this over the bombs just for the defense boost. It does hurt my movement speed a little bit, but I'm going to take that sacrifice for now. Yeah, 5 power for 50 food is not that much, so we'll go for the other stuff. This healing is not something we need a lot of, both because we have very little health and because we sorry, just and because we already have our 2 things which heal us. And also, it's also worth knowing that again, since it heals 50% of our max health, that's only 20 hit points, which is not much for us. Yeah, it might be good for another character who can get up to 200 health, but for us, that's like nothing. 20 is still a lot of health for us, but still. There's definitely more pressing things to get than just a boost to our health. So the thing is that this thing requires us to spend max health to get that item there, which is what is it? Yeah, rare piece of armor, which is some good stuff. But since we're the demon knight, I don't think that'll hurt us. Yep, cool. Hey, even counteracts the speed loss from the chain armor. It's nice. Yeah, rooms like these where the homing shots really come in useful. Especially since they just seem to have infinite range and just can hit anything in the room. I do wish that once the room is full of enemies that their dashes recover quicker. Oh, wait, that's a wall, not a door. Finally, here's a shot. What do we got? Oh, I didn't realize I had this one. Okay, so Colts fire cold bolts now. That's whatever. Let's go sell the stick horse. Oh, I can't even sell the shield, so not. Yeah, that's game literally. Let me try and sell a gift. Like, but game. We're totally fine with me sacrificing the gift to God, so what's stopping me from doing this? Buy the max because I'm close to getting that one set, and I just want to see if I can get it. Yeah, definitely getting rid of the ruby necklace because there's no point in that. Because a health boost isn't going to help our guy. He's too far gone with all the curses. I'll go with the defense. Hang on, how's our evasion? 25%, so. Yeah, I'll go with the evasion and crit chance. Again, I'll have to fight this next boss with a slight speed penalty, but it's not too bad. Yeah, as I've seen this version of icicles are actually normal projectiles you can actually break, but yeah, just bonker with our big soul caliber. Well, actually, it's big enough to get multiple of these if they're close enough, so. Okay, maybe we do have a good reason to use the big sword. Well, at least when we're not trying to regain health. Because again, it's go slow, but it's just not going to hit that half a minute reach in on the healing. And now we give her the bonk. Yellow fairy as usual, and what do we want? I'll go with the cash for now because the Dwarven armor, I think we've already got some good gear for now, and now in the jungle. I do have to say crit chance is good with the giant sword because it's doubling base. Because if we get a crit with the sword, basically doubling like what, 35 or 45, so that's like almost 90 damage in a single hit. And of course, crits are also important because that means every crit we get a bit of healing. Ooh, this is gonna be good early on. Gets an extra satiety boost when we go through rooms, so let's see what else we want to get. Tomato soup and meatballs with spicy sauce. Oh cool, got the shop early, that's good. Nothing too interesting here, but also we know where to sell our stuff now. Yeah, I do feel like the magical wand is a bit of an upgrade to this quasi-direct because its attack is homing and its special attack launches a ton of homing attacks, and sure it has a reload, but I think it does more damage. Oh, didn't even know spikes up there, whoops. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm pretty for things pre-planned out for a few little extra for like next week and beyond with Halloween. What do I got here? Tackle baton, stone sword, money ring, or speed reloader. Yeah, I'll take the money ring just as loot, just to sell off. Yeah, I'll send some money back to the town. And yeah, I sort of do know what I said about not using the sword that much, but again, it does have a very wide area of attack when you swing it, so that's still worth using it for. It's a giant whacking stick. Yeah, like next week, probably gonna use Shadows of Doubt unless there's something interesting else that pops up. There's gonna be all the Halloween stuff for the month of October. And I recently remember about key mailers, so I did apply for some keys that I might hopefully get sometime. Whether they be ones that are for recent games or stuff that's further out. So that's gonna be cool. I mean, like I said, I don't really make that much money right now, or any for the matter of fact, because I'm in between jobs. But I am hoping to fix that with that seasonal stalker job at Kohl's. So, you know, getting an occasional key or two could definitely be nice and help diversify what we're playing a bit. Get away from those things. Or an old matchlock. Got something way cooler than that. I asked these guys are tribal hunters, but they're all way too muscular and well-toned to be it. Yeah, speaking of that game, I am going to be playing it in the future, because again, I was a prize for that for that charity event back then. Ooh, gun barrel wings. Fire bullets when you dash, and plus 3 max health. Yeah, definitely pretty cool. I might use those for boss fights and it has set with the shotguns. Oop. Probably should export that last room before going here, but oh well. For chance. Yeah, partially I'm going to be playing that when I figured out a good time that's going to be good between not too many new releases coming out and the yeah, it's gonna be a combination of not too many releases coming out and in the sale going on, so that I can buy it for a little bit cheaper. But I know that the big Fall Fest is coming soon, so I'm definitely gonna be waiting on that and seeing how much it costs for that. So it will be going on my Steam Steam library soon. Just gotta be a bit patient. Don't worry, you can make me play either free trash games soon. Yeah, some more furry trash and party animals, because that game's kinky. Tribal Hunter, not party animals. Party animals just game beasts with animals. Gang beasts. I meant not game beasts. Actual sacrifice round shield, just get a bit more power for the altar. Actually, I do want to get the extra boost to my power. So it goes from a 68% damage bonus to 90%, nice. I'll put the gun barrel wings for this fight just so we can shoot him as we're dashing away from him. Yeah, I barely even noticed the 10% attack speed penalty. Almost there. Yeah, it's also the reason that these guys suck is that they can stun you with their hits. Ooh, shields could hurt so much. I'm sure the Kingdom Heartsians could tell you that, but... Yeah, I only played like most of the first game. I think I was finishing up around the time I was finishing Bastion, Hollow Bastion, I think it was. And I played 356 over 2 days because it was a DS game, and you know, this is a little bit before the story got too complex, I think. And because technically it is supposed to be sort of a sequel to Kingdom Hearts 1, although the Game Boy Advance one with the cars is the actual sequel, I think. Look, Kingdom Hearts lore is weird, okay? And I do own the second game, I never played it. Oh, this is that sword I was talking about that you unlock from beating Livna. Yeah, attacks really quickly and deals additional damage with fragments, but I already have a evil badass sword, so I think I'm gonna have to leave that be. don't think we can enchant this weapon. Because you have to unequip it to enchant it first, so we'll go for the miniature planet. Just because, again, I want to be able to see what the combo is if we get the planet, the other two things. The fact we need 4 things and one of the items is just useless until we get the other things does make me a bit curious about what I can get. Nice dodge your Banshee. Try dodging those bullets. Yeah, at very least all the power boost is making it so our sword hits like a truck. Still really slow though. I don't think any attack speed increase is really going to make it much better in terms of how fast it attacks, but it'll make do. Oh jeez, I'm almost dead. Oh, that was too close. So we're gonna take a sec just to let the regen hit kick in. Because again, it's really nice that our regen actually takes us more to like 75% of our health than like a third of it, or more of a quarter. Oh yeah, one last real important announcement. Happy September 21st, folks. If you have Leap Beat agents, then it's your responsibility to go play through September with September in it. If you don't have it, go watch it on YouTube because there's other ways your national duty. Let's see. Evasion perchance I'll go with. And sure, some people say that Night at the Museum is one of the more iconic uses of September in media, but no, it's Leap Beat agents. And if you say otherwise, it's blasphemy, and that's considered blasphemy on this channel. It does remind me, I wonder if DS emulation is a thing nowadays. I'm pretty sure it is, but I'm not sure how you play it, just by clicking on the screen, because it might be fun to download Olendon and play that, because I have the second one as actual cartridge, but not the first one. I can never find that one. Yep, we beat Faithful here. Can't beat that game back in the day. It was a fun one. I always did do kind of bad at the final stage on hardest difficulty, but Olendon 2 actually did manage to max out the score on that stage. Curious, if I buy this and equip it, does that mean my homing arrows will penetrate enemies? Let's do some testing. Okay, it doesn't look like it does. I think it only applies to the main projectiles. Bit of a shame, but probably kind of what I expect, otherwise it'd be a bit too powerful. Where is this as well? tempting, but I already got some good armor on. Yeah, it definitely feels like that burning poison is definitely dangerous for us since you have so little health. So I guess that cloak I did have this last run would be useful on us. Big sword, that's fine. Few arrows down in this big mess here. Yeah, I want to get rid of her because her piercing bullets. Go. Also, that way since it. Actually, I'm going to keep that just in case we find the magic one, because I want to see if that actually works with it. Because I can imagine homing bullets that pierce being pretty powerful. Especially if it applies to special attacks, since that technically is just shooting 12 bullets at once, so we will see if we find it, of course. Oh, wrong store, want to go get some more food. Go with power and crit chance. Over here, and then one more down there, and then we'll be good here. Oh, and last room. Ooh. Very well gotten. Ooh, the Watcher, that's one of the things I need for the mini Earth, so grab that again just because I'm seeing if I can complete that collection. I'm probably not going to use it because I got the blood here, but again, I am curious. There he is. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the big blade for now because it does a lot of damage in a single hit right now. I'm trying to go for hitting both of those at once to maximize the chance of crits. And there we go. So I think that puts us a little over halfway there now. And we got drumstick, which we can eat which is basically a melee weapon that you can slowly destroy to heal yourself. No thanks, and definitely no thanks to the bonus boss. We're not taking him on today. And again, the max health boost is just useless to us. Weapon, no thanks. Or defense and crit chance, yeah, I'll take that. That normally deals like, now we take like half damage from enemy attacks, it looks like. Feels like that thing has a lot of defense on it. Just it's only dealing 30 hit damage with my huge effing sword. Yeah, it's like, can you believe it? Only 30 damage with the sword you can swing only once a second. Yeah, I just gotta do a bit of fancy dashing tricks in order to get those extra little coins down there. I'm pretty sure that I can destroy the missiles if you hit him with the melee weapon now. That's definitely something to remember with my big sword. I'm not going down there because the floor is just all spike traps. I do turn off when I kill everything in the room, but I don't want to go down there when I'm using my big unwieldy sword. Okay, robot out down there. I couldn't see past my little weapon UI. There we go. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what they had up there. It sounded like they had one of those lightning plants, but also one of those, yeah, one of those frost witches. Those guys suck. So they can just like drop their ice attack right on top of you if you're not looking. Well, this is kind of a neat weapon. It's basically a big old laser gun at you, which is cool. But I'm gonna go with the bow still. Yeah, if you remember that bow, the lasers are one of the things you can unlock from the lizard man guy by giving him some of those colorful stones you keep getting. Go for more power. Now we're getting 145% damage bonus. I had a feeling this area seemed a little too quiet. Another Russian roulette pistol. lightning plan hit the Banshee or whatever it was? It looks like she's taking shock damage as well, which... I remember shock damage just basically means that you take more damage when you get hit. Ooh, sandbag, that's good with Tiger Kwon-Do, but... yeah, it just makes you attack and move quicker, but... not that exciting to be honest though. Alter, okay. Yeah, I was just pausing for a second, so wondering what was going on in this room. Yeah, get rid of this as well, and yeah, I think we're good. Oop. Down, poison. Nothing too exciting for stuff for sale. You can spend those colorful gems on re-rolling though if you want, but I'm not really gonna do that right now. I might do it on the final floor though if I'm not getting anything really good, but we'll see. I think those little batch like explosives that fly and blow up, but luckily I don't have much health, I think. Okay, here's this boss. We get here. Our own defense. Yeah, go with the power and defense boost. I might be able to fit the cabbage in after work, but we'll see. The coin purse is kind of nice. Enemies drop coins when you hit them in melee, but it's not going to be as useful when I'm wielding a big sword that just kills them in one hit compared to like a Murmasa hitting him in multiple hits. Oh, there they are. Yeah, that's it. I want to. This door's an opening. And back to full. Everything. Might throw a few items on the altar like that. Make a little purse. And that's it. Right, time for the slime. Yeah, I just started thinking for a sec because the boss doesn't move at all and it's pretty easy to hit, but like occasionally just goes invincible whenever you take off a third of its health, but I feel like the fire signs are going to be the hardest part of this boss because I do not want to get set on fire with how little health I have. Okay, now focus defense. Okay, act attacking. Yeah, look, I could just like do a quick flurry of shots if I just dash around and snare it real quick like that. Oh, game just froze for a split second, but everything's fine. Let's go and get Spike Ball and we can finally see what that one is. Let's see. Chunk of Ice increases AoE and damage. Oh, let me see the rest of those. Game, you're going too fast. Miniature Planet fires Satellite Beam. Watcher increases AoE and spins faster, and Spike Ball increases AoE and damage. Okay, cool. I'm just equipping these for now so that way I can get the full boost from the digestant while moving through here. Also, hey Darius, how's your day going? I'm getting pretty close to the end here. I'm just finishing up a run of Dungreed. I'm on the second floor before the finale. Going down there. Yeah, I just want to see how good the lasers are. Okay, 17 damage per shot. That's not bad, but again, I really want the healing on this character. Yeah, with this character, I basically am stuck at 40 health, but I revive but I get 2 extra lives with this character. And also one of my weapon slots is stuck with this big sword here. Ooh, reload speed, that might be interesting. It depends on if I get a new weapon or not, though. A ranged weapon, because the bow I don't need to reload, but if I get something like that one I keep mentioning about, that might be useful. I'm gonna stick with the bow for now. Yeah, I'm going with the bow right now because every time I dash, it shoots out these homing projectiles that are basically impossible for enemies to avoid. Oop. Definitely very good in the character where I'm trying to keep him from getting hit as much as possible. Yep. Well, still hitting with the big old sword is definitely worth doing sometimes just because of how much damage it does in a single swing. Ooh, MT8 Carbine, not bad. Mistaking some of those empty alcoves for doors. Just gotta look out for the little thing there. I have a pretty good build that's able to mitigate most of the damage. I think one of the best parts is that by getting like what, level 10 or 20 in patience, investing that many points in there, at least I have an ability that causes me to regenerate up to 28 hit points if I'm low in health, so that's definitely going to be useful for this character. Ooh. I thought the monster spawned down here, but it doesn't feel it. I guess not this version. Maybe it's just that's supposed to be where some monsters spikes. Whoops. Oh jeez. Oh, I think I had my little temporary invincibility thing go off because I think one of my things is that when I take lethal damage, I instead become invincible for a bit. So I effectively used one of my 3 lives. I effectively have 3 lives, and I used up one of them, so it'd be worse, but good thing I remember that. So let's see. We'll go for reload speed because getting the max health is not going to be important on this character. I mean, the power boost would be nice, but... yeah, I do wish they both did a bit more damage, but... still pretty good at being able to hit all these guys off the other side of the room. And again, the homing shots are really good. Ooh. I look like an upgrade weapon here, so... this actually doesn't count as a normal upgrade, so... I can upgrade it twice, I think. So now it does more damage and does burn damage to enemies. I mean, again, burn damage isn't that amazing, but this is our opportunity to get an upgrade from this guy, so I'll take it. And I'll just grab this to sell it. Alright, the carbine, the auto pistol. Oh wait, I think it only applies if I shoot enemies, not if I use the... yeah, I have to actually shoot them to get that to happen. Okay. Still 12 ticks of burn damage isn't that bad, so, you know, I'll take it. Also, no idea how those coins got stuck down there, but not too important at this point. Summoning going on down there. Yep, there was. I see you, skeleton. It's the last one. Just do some dashes and they're all dead. There we go. You know, those archers have like three-way shots that home in on you, which is... Charm of Madness is tempting since I don't take the max health penalty. You know what, right, I have these other two items on. I don't really need those now that I know what this miniature planet does. Let's see, what can I equip? Cowhide, yeah, definitely. Like 15 defense and move and attack, speed and evasion. I can put on those gun wings for now. Make my dashes even more damaging. By just dashing and by flying by shooting bolts behind me. This is truly how the Americans are meant to fly. Ooh, I'd love to get that, but gonna need to sell some stuff if I want that. Sell the stuff for the Adventure Planet buff. Oh right, apparently Chunk of Ice is a gift, so I can't sell it. Yeah, I'll get the soup just because I want the power boost. Ooh, what we got here? The Qigong Tonfa, it's pretty good, but unfortunately I already got a big weapon, melee weapon, so we'll just have to scrap that. Still 2.8k though, so that's pretty good. Got a few more places we can go, hopefully, to get those last things. I'm keeping that digested on because it does give the gold drop boost, which would get me the cash I need for that extra accessory slot. Ooh, there we go. A lot of gold bars from there. Got like, what, 2 more rooms at the least? We might not be able to get it, but we'll try. Okay, just give away that chunk of ice because I can't sell it. Good. Just 1 more room, I think. Right, make sure dashes are full so that way I can just instantly use them when I go in there. Oop. Okay, now time to... Oh wait, there's 1 more room. Oh, I see what this room is. Got the whole mage family here. Fire guys, ice, lightning, and necromancers. Good thing those guys, at least the weaklings, follow dashing quickly. Yep, that's everything. So now time to see what we can sell and... Bomb pouch. This, the one with the cowhide over that. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get that extra inventory slot, sadly, so we're going to have to go into Lashley with only 4 slots and find a bossing, at least. My question is, do I want 25 power? 208 damage bonus. Let's see my stats. Let's see. Evasion is 30% and block defense is 49. Yeah, I'm thinking to go with the armor right now because I really want to. Oh right, I can just get rid of the digestant. There we go. That solves that problem. So remember, we've got 2 extra lives at this point. Oh jeez. Okay, that's 1 life down. For me, at least. Okay. Okay, how much health does he have now? It's not quite full, so definitely could be worse. Okay, second round. Okay, we've only lost 1 of our 2 lives right now and not entirely healed up, but okay, 2 lives down. This is officially have no more lives to lose, but good news is so does he. The bad news is that we still have 1 boss and more boss after this. Okay, whew. Hilder Cologne. Oh, you got a new costume. Cool, finally. I was wondering when we get some of these new costumes. Going for that, even though technically it's not going to help us. Oh, picked the wrong option. I meant to grab the anvil. But... I'll go for crit chance because, again, that's going to be healing. Now I just gotta climb the big pit and... Yeah, if anything, at least we got one of the outfits out of this run. So I was wondering where those last 3 outfits were, so that's at least one outfit, one question solved. Now let's see if we can beat the final boss with 40 HP and a dream. 40 health, a big evil blade, a homing bow, some of this random stuff here, and a dream. Okay, definitely stay away from that because that's instant death attack. Oop. He's doing the kicks. I thought I evaded those 2 attacks. Damn it. Okay. Don't panic, just... Okay, I'm panicking maybe a little bit. Oh, okay, that was the second phase. I thought I died for a second there, but... We're still kicking. Okay, he's got 2 pearls now. We're looking down the health. Oh. Okay, maybe not anymore. Oh, going for kicks. Oh, I thought he evaded that. It said evade, you all saw that, right? Well, at least we got one good thing out of there. AKA the costume. I'll go take a look at these before we finish up the stream. I may want to try and get more experience points and harm more before trying the Demon Knight. Devil Knight, because he definitely seems like one of the toughest outfits, so... Oh cool, we got regular lastly. So he gets more health every time he defeats a boss, but he starts out with less health. Okay. Well, without anything, I'm gonna call it there. Let me... Yeah, I'm gonna be... If you didn't hear, I am gonna be skipping tomorrow's stream, because Big Bad Game-a-thon is gonna be on, but... And as for someone's array, let's see, how about... Okay, so you can someone raid their. Looks like they're playing Kirby Air Ride. That's always a really fun game. Let's see. I think I spelled it wrong. Let's see. Now let me turn off streamer mode because it's okay. It's different when I'm looking at. Yeah, their display name is different than the one I'm looking at, but... Okay, I'll send you off over to Helkifer, also known as Her Requiem. They're playing a bit of Kirby Air Ride, which is always a really fun game, so... I'll see you sometime next week when the subathon starts. Take care, folks. Have a good day.